evening, Spartan Nation. We are here at Olympia Ice Center for the well-anticipated matchup of the East Longmeadow Spartans versus the Longmeadow Lancers. I'm Abby LePage. Thank you for joining us today. It's going to be a great matchup today. The Spartans have been eager to get this one going following their 5-2 solid win over Agawam last Saturday. And we're going to get this going. Here's Lee, dumps it in. Spartans are 4-1-1, Lancers 1-4. And here's Dobek with a shot blocked. Dobek again sends it to the point. Lee can't control. Tries to dump it back in. And Longmeadow controls, back in their own zone. And here's Longmeadow's Alex Hench. Tries to send it up the boards. East Longmeadow intercepts. Here's Mandrala. And now in the corner, Cakeley getting in there. East Longmeadow sends it to the point. Pass in the slot, shot wide, just left of the goaltender for Longmeadow. That would be Dimitri Beach. Mandrala at the neutral zone gets hit by one of the captains for Longmeadow, Gabe Higgins. Here's Reed behind his own net. Good defensive play. And now East Longmeadow controls out of the zone. Here's LePage. Takes it himself with the shot. Stick save by the goaltender. Longmeadow can't get out of their zone. Pass across by Fisher. And now O'Brien sends it in deep to LePage. Sends it over to Fisher once again. Got the shot off. Saved by the netminder. Now in the corner. Sherwood looking to come away with it. Two defensemen on him. And now LePage does. LePage, nice move around the defenseman. Get the shots off. Still in the crease. And that might have got off the side of the net. And now Longmeadow's going to clear this. And that will be an icing. Good momentum by East Longmeadow already. Just about 3 minutes into this first period. And they're hoping to keep this up and get one on the board early. Here's Dobek to take the face-off. Kuhn racing after it in the corner. Kuhn comes away with it, sends it to the point. Here's Erickson. And now Longmeadow back behind their own net. Dobek pressuring, but Longmeadow's going to get this out of the zone. It's good to see Camden Erickson back on the ice after the scary collision, scary hit that he took last Saturday. Now there's a shot by Longmeadow. That went through the crease, through tons of East Longmeadow bodies, but Sherwood was able to keep that out of the net. But Erickson with the injury last Saturday, it's good to see him back here. And now Longmeadow's going to head into the zone. Here's Joe Michelin. Again, sorry for the pronunciations. Longmeadow keeps it in the zone. Lee with the big hit. And Dobek gets in there as well. Here's O'Brien. Blocked by the Longmeadow forward. But now East Longmeadow's going to control in the neutral zone. Here's Kuhn. Has Nero on his left. Longmeadow sends it across the ice. Now here's McKalen. That's what I'm going to stick with that. Nero tries to get it out, and he doesn't. That was a pad save off the point shot by Sherwood. Another save by Sherwood. That was off the arm. And now Kuhn is going to get this out of the zone. Longmeadow dumps it right back in. Forsyth racing after it. And now Longmeadow's going to try to set it in the middle. Goes right behind the net. Here's Mandrala over to LePage. LePage with two defensemen on him. Here comes LePage. Poke check by the defenseman. And Longmeadow's going to clear this. Here's McGreer for Longmeadow. Had a man on his right racing into the crease. Good stop by Sherwood. Longmeadow with the resurgence after the first 3 minutes were all East Longmeadow. Shots Longmeadow 3, East Longmeadow 1. Once again, kudos to Sherwood, who always keeps East Longmeadow in these games and has made 3 big stops so far. 10.5 to go. Around the boards. Here's Sherwood on the right. Good check by the defenseman. Fisher chasing after it. Looking to send it in front to LePage. Here's Sherwood with the shot, save by Beach. I'm hoping I am saying this goaltender's name right. We're gonna look that up in a second. Now here's Reed at the point with a shot well wide. Lee in control now, 2 on him. Dumps it right back in. Longmeadow with control. Good hit by Fisher. Lee defending. Gets around Lee. Just barely got the shot off. Pad saved by Sherwood. Dribbles past Reed. Around the net. Reed once more. Fisher hits the Longmeadow player, and they just barely got the shot off. But Sherwood is going to cover this. Face-off won by East Longmeadow. Here's O'Brien around the boards, looking for Kuhn. And now here's Dobeck with Asher on his left with the shot, saved by the netminder. Good hit along the boards by Asher. Puck in some skates. And now East Longmeadow's finally gonna clear this out of the zone. Asher coming up the left wing. And Longmeadow's gonna get that out of his reach. Here comes Kuhn. Tries the move around Longmeadow's Joe Keenan. Doesn't work. Keenan with the puck now. Controls in the neutral zone. There's a hole on defense with O'Brien and Forsyth, but Forsyth cross-checks him out of the way. Nareau trying to get around Longmeadow, doesn't work. And now East Longmeadow's gonna clear. And this will be icing. .8:15 to go in the first period. Shots are pretty even. Longmeadow 4, East Longmeadow 3. And a shot from nearly the point by Longmeadow. Pad saved by Sherwood. Comes back in front, but Lee is there to get it out of the zone. Lee now with the puck. Gets tripped up in the neutral zone, and that's going to be a penalty on Longmeadow. That is going to be Longmeadow's Joe McCallion. And he is going to send East Longmeadow to the power play for 2 minutes. Just under 8 minutes left to go in this first period. And East Longmeadow is once again looking to cash in on their power play. First unit out there for East Longmeadow. With the face-off in the offensive zone, here's Dobeck. Wins the face-off to Kuhn. At the point for Lee. Shot by Lee, saved by the netminder. Which I just identified as Benjamin McHugh. So apologies on the earlier name And face-off won by Longmeadow. But Dobek sends it back to the point. Here's Kuhn, looking for Dobek in the middle. And now Longmeadow's gonna strip him. Lee with the puck now. Gives it right to the Longmeadow player. Asher pressure. And now here's LePage. LePage racing into the zone, drops it back for Dobek. Looking to get the shot off, wasn't able to. Sends it into the crease, and McHugh will cover. Slow start to the power play for East Longmeadow. With just a minute 20 left. Here's Asher. Now Kuhn at the blue line, takes the shot, saved by McHugh. I'm not seeing the passion in East Longmeadow's power play here. There's a late shot from the blue line by Kuhn, and no trouble for the goaltender of Longmeadow. Here's Lee with the shot, one-timer. Pass from Kuhn, and that goes wide, and Longmeadow will clear it. Lee once again with the puck over the blue line. Here's Lee with the shot. Another save by McHugh. And now East Longmeadow's second unit will come out here for the remaining 54 seconds in the power play. Hoping to bring more energy than the first unit did. Here's Sherwood with the face-off. One back to O'Brien. O'Brien going in deep. Gets around the defenseman. Tries to send it in front to Mandrala. The Longmeadow defenseman is there. And now Longmeadow's going to clear it to Forsyth in the neutral zone. Here's Fisher up the right wing. Sherwood back to Fisher. Now to the point for O'Brien. Back to Fisher. Pressured by the Longmeadow player. And now Longmeadow's going to clear this. Good penalty kill thus far by Longmeadow. Not giving East Longmeadow very many opportunities. And the Longmeadow player just stripped Forsyth of the puck. Had another player streaking in the middle, but East Longmeadow was able to prevent that. Now back in the offensive zone for East Longmeadow. But nothing will happen there. Here's Longmeadow back in their offensive zone. Longmeadow with a shot. Saved by Sherwood, and there's a penalty on the play for tripping. And just as East Longmeadow gets off their power play, they're going to send Longmeadow to theirs. It's going to be Chad O'Brien for a trip on the streaking Longmeadow player, Dom Giampetro. But once again, good save by Sherwood off of that. Great opportunity for Longmeadow just off of the penalty kill. Longmeadow controls. Here's McGreer. A good play by Sherwood. Now with the shot by Longmeadow. Goes off the high glass. McGreer again at the point. Sends it down low. McGreer once more for Longmeadow. And Nareau is going to clear it for East Longmeadow. Sherwood pressuring. And Nareau as well, and he's going to trip up the Longmeadow player. And now once East Longmeadow gets possession of this puck, but the Longmeadow player is going to take the shot off East Longmeadow. Still in the crease, an early whistle. Sherwood hadn't covered that yet. Dangerous opportunity for Longmeadow to take the 1-0 lead. But Nareau with the desperate play, tripping up the Longmeadow player, and Longmeadow's gonna have a 5-on-3 for a minute 12 seconds. Big opportunity for Longmeadow here, and hope that East Longmeadow's penalty kill can come through for them. That last play was dangerous too for Longmeadow. They just, after Nero had tripped a Longmeadow player, they had to rush up the ice and they had numbers and got the shot off, but Sherwood was just able to get the whistle. And now Longmeadow controls at the point. Here's McGreer. Back over to Keenan with the shot, saved by Sherwood. East Longmeadow student section to the right of Sherwood, supporting him through this penalty kill. Keenan over to McGreer. That's Keenan with a shot, and he scores. Joe Keenan takes the 1-0 lead for Longmeadow on the 5-on-3 power play. I'm not sure Sherwood even saw that. That was pretty screened in front. Just the shot from close to the blue line, and Longmeadow's gonna remain on this power play for another minute 43 seconds. Face off at center ice, won by Longmeadow. Here's the goal scorer, Keenan. And Reed will deflect this out of play. Face off once again at center ice, and once again won by Longmeadow. Here's Longmeadow coming up over the blue line. Sends it in middle. And I'm not sure what happened there, but over to the corner now at the point. For Keenan with the shot, one-timer. Deflected off of Lee's stick. Now in the corner, Longmeadow comes away with it. Tries to send it in middle once again. It's in the crease. It's under a body. I believe that's a Longmeadow body that was laying on the puck. Longmeadow's Gabe Higgins, but there was a whistle. And East Longmeadow's penalty kill unit will change out with a minute 17 seconds left in this first period. Face off for East Longmeadow will come right outside the zone. Once again won by Longmeadow. Here's McGreer to Keenan. To McGreer, now Higgins. Sends it in, Trickler, and Sherwood is gonna cover. Longmeadow's taking the lead drastically in shots, 14 to East Longmeadow 6. 50 seconds left on this power play for Longmeadow. And the face-off back in East Longmeadow's defensive zone. Sherwood to take it. And now it'll be Asher. Wins it back to Keekley, I believe. O'Brien. Apologies. And East Longmeadow's going to clear this. Longmeadow with control in the neutral zone. Over the red line. Longmeadow forward takes it in himself. Around the net. Looking to send it in front. In the corner now, Forsyth battling. Now O'Brien chasing after it with Sherwood. And East Longmeadow's going to clear. That will just about kill this penalty as well. But here's Longmeadow still in the neutral zone. Cody Shaw hops out for East Longmeadow. There's a collision at center ice. And now Longmeadow back in their own zone. Here's Longmeadow up the boards on the left wing. LePage, good hit. And he's gonna come away with it and clear the zone. But Longmeadow's gonna take it right back in. Here's John Goggin, blocked by O'Brien, looking for LePage, but it will find Longmeadow's player. And now around the net. Here's McCalian. at the point for Longmeadow, blocked by LePage. LePage once again pressuring, trips up the Longmeadow player, no call. In the corner now. East Longmeadow still hasn't cleared this zone. Shot from the point goes high over the crossbar. Longmeadow sends it in, but no one's there. And now LePage will finally clear this for East Longmeadow. And he's gonna ice this. East Longmeadow not happy about that icing call. The face-off is unfortunately gonna come back into their defensive zone. Just under 2 minutes left here to play. East Longmeadow is hoping to at least get some offensive resurgence in preparation for their second period. Jobeck loses the face-off once again. Here's Longmeadow at the point with a shot, and they score. It is going to be Keenan again, and he is going to give Longmeadow a 2-0 lead. Keenan with the 2 goals, and with 1:49 left in this first period, Longmeadow is up by 2 goals. Face-off once again won by Longmeadow. Here's Goggin. Tipped up to the ice, here's Lee. Student sections for Longmeadow is getting rowdy. And now puck is gonna go out of play. Face-off won by Jobeck. Around the boards to Kuhn. Big hit. And East Longmeadow is going to send it into their offensive zone, and the early whistle off the cover by McHugh. And there's going to be a face-off. Jobeck loses the face-off, but puck goes in on McHugh. He covers. Lee with the shot, blocked by Longmeadow. Along the boards now, Kuhn hit well. And Longmeadow's gonna clear this. Lee was tripped up in the neutral zone. Now Longmeadow into their offensive zone. Longmeadow player strips him. There's a whistle on the play. I'm not sure what happened there. There is exactly a minute left in this first period. And now Joey Mazza is gonna serve the penalty for East Longmeadow, sending Longmeadow back to the power play, which they will serve half of in this period and exactly half of in the second. Here's McGreer for Longmeadow. Dances in the neutral zone, can't get past Kuhn. And now he gets in the zone. Here's Higgins. Back to the point for Keenan with the shot, deflected. And that is going to find Longmeadow's stick. And Longmeadow is going to score. A shot from the point from Keenan. Deflected out in front. There was two Longmeadow men and low numbers for East Longmeadow. Puck just found captain of Longmeadow, Joe McKalian's stick. And he is going to put Longmeadow up 3-0 with 41 seconds left in this first period. Shot 17 Longmeadow and 7 East Longmeadow. There's a fresh penalty on the play. I'm not sure what happened. But Lee is serving 2 minutes for East Longmeadow once again. And we are working on sorting out these penalties at the moment. Face-off will be at center ice. Longmeadow up the right wing. Gets around Forsyth. Got the shot, but it was wide. Now East Longmeadow's gonna clear. Here's LePage on the right, stripped by Longmeadow. And now Longmeadow up the ice, has another man on his right. Sends it over, poke check by Sherwood. Around the net now. And out in front once again by Longmeadow. Looking to send it middle again. And now Sherwood is gonna cover. Quite offensive domination by Longmeadow in this period. East Longmeadow just looks sloppy on defense. There's a lot of holes that Longmeadow's been able to get in between, and they've taken advantage. 5 seconds on the clock. Longmeadow with the shot, and one last save by Sherwood in this first period. But we are going to head into the second with a 3-0 lead for Longmeadow. And we're going to take a 3-minute intermission. East Longmeadow will head right to the locker room, hoping for head coach Dan Reed to give them some wise words in this intermission, because certainly they're going to need it. We're going to resume in just a couple of minutes. We are back here for the second period of East Longmeadow versus Longmeadow. Currently 2 East Longmeadow players sit in the box in a row in Lee, but it is 5-on-5. Hard to keep track of all the penalties East Longmeadow had in that first period, but hoping to get some offensive resurgence. And we've just identified the last goal scorer as Joe Kane for Longmeadow. Longmeadow with the shot now. Sherwood with the save. Around the net, Longmeadow looking middle. We'll send it up, looking for Keenan. Asher comes away with it. Longmeadow sends it back in. Here's O'Brien with Forsyth in the corner. Hit well by the Longmeadow forward. Asher sends it up to Dobeck with Kuhn on his right. Shot by Dobeck, pad save by McHugh. And now the shot by Asher goes wide. East Longmeadow keeps it in somehow. And Kuhn pressuring. But Longmeadow will clear. Here's Keenan, the 2-goal scorer for Longmeadow, with the shot saved by Sherwood. And now Longmeadow is going to try and strip O'Brien of this puck. Longmeadow back at the point, can't control. Puck comes out of the zone. And now East Longmeadow is going to dump it in. Reed tried to intercept that puck in the neutral zone, but fell down. Now Longmeadow in their zone. At the point for Longmeadow. The shot deflected. Goes wide of Sherwood. Fisher to Mandrala. Has LePage on his right. Here's LePage. Sends it in middle. Looking back to Mandrala. Doesn't find him. And Fisher is going to keep this puck in the zone. LePage goes chasing after it. Back behind the net. Puck comes in front. Joey Mazza tried to get the shot off, wasn't able to. Sherwood tries to send it back in front, and Longmeadow is going to skate this out of the zone. Good opportunities for East Longmeadow there. Finally getting some time in their offensive zone. Here's Cakeley over the line. Cakeley with the move on the Longmeadow defenseman, gets tripped up, and that is going to be a penalty. Longmeadow gets control of this puck, and they're going to send East Longmeadow to the power play. Just about 3 minutes gone in the second period so far, and East Longmeadow is hoping to get one back on the board and cut this lead for Longmeadow to 2. It is East Longmeadow's top unit out there on the power play, but with Forsyth at the point instead of Lee. Forsyth keeps it in the zone, just barely. And now a scrum along the boards, but Asher comes away with it. Here's Asher, sends it in front to LePage. LePage with the move around the goaltender, had him deked out, but sent it wide. And now LePage gets another opportunity, saved by the netminder. What great setup plays by Aiden Asher, but LePage is unable to finish. Face off once more, here's LePage in the middle. And Asher with the shot over the crossbar. Now Longmeadow looking to clear at the point though. Forsyth keeps it in. Here's Asher with Kuhn there, but Longmeadow's gonna clear. Sherwood unable to control that puck for his players coming up. But doesn't matter, here's Kuhn, sends it in deep. Back at the point, there's a whistle. Puck was in Asher's equipment, it looks like. And the face-off is going to come outside the zone. 1 minute remaining on Longmeadow's penalty. Shots Longmeadow 21, East Longmeadow 11. East Longmeadow's second unit back out here for the power play. Here's Mandrala on the right wing. In the corner. Hit the ref, it looked like, but now at the point, here's O'Brien. Back to Reed. Now Mandrala. Looking to send it middle. Fisher and Sherwood were occupied. Now here's Sherwood with the puck. Back at the point, here's Reed. Now O'Brien with an open lane shot. Saved by McHugh. 30 seconds left on this power play for East Longmeadow. They've gotten some good shot opportunities, but McHugh is standing tall for Longmeadow in net. East Longmeadow is going to come back for the first unit for the last 30 seconds of this power play. Here's Dobek with the face-off. And now Kuhn controls. Sends it middle for Dobek. In his skates, though. Now Dobek controls, sends it in middle. That went off the defenseman's skate of Longmeadow. But McHugh is able to find it and cover it. Dobek with the face-off wins it back. Here's Forsyth at the point, just barely keeps it in. Here's Asher now, looking middle, finds Kuhn. Kuhn with the shot, stick saved by McHugh. And Longmeadow is going to clear. And that will just about kill off their penalty. Kuhn back in his own zone. Looking to regroup for East Longmeadow. But Longmeadow is going to get control of this puck. Trying to set it in middle. There was a player streaking. And now East Longmeadow back the other way. Here's Asher. LePage somehow sent that in deep off his skate. Now back at the point, Asher unable to keep that in the zone. Forsyth looking to send it in deep. Longmeadow intercepts. But now here's Dobek with LePage on the left. LePage makes a mover on the defenseman, but they're able to get it out of his reach. Now Longmeadow's gonna clear. Here's Kuhn over the blue line. Kuhn with the shot, pad saved by McHugh, and Longmeadow's gonna clear. And now Cody Shaw is down. Net is off its pegs. And there is stoppage of play. 9.5 left in the second period. Still a 3-0 lead for Longmeadow. But East Longmeadow's found some of its groove off of the power play. Hoping to keep up this energy that they've come with into the second period. Though it hasn't paid off yet. Now here's Sherwood near the face-off dot. Puck is in some skates. Now Longmeadow comes away with it. Here's Longmeadow's McGreer up the ice, has a player in the middle, sent it that player, and that was Dom Giampietro. But East Longmeadow is able to clear. And now there is a penalty on the play. That's going to be an interference. We're looking to sort out these power plays here. Looks like there's multiple on the play. This will be Sherwood and a Longmeadow player taking a seat in the penalty box. There is just about 9 minutes left in the second period, and we are still sorting out these penalties. Looked like a clear interference. And we're still waiting for clarification from the officials. And it looks like it will indeed be 5-on-5. As head coach Dan Reed is talking to the official. Now play will finally resume. Longmeadow. Look to send it in deep. Here's East Longmeadow. Forsyth looking to keep that in the zone. Isn't able to. And now East Longmeadow is going to prevent Longmeadow from getting into their zone. There is little to no control for both teams right now in the neutral zone. Mishandling the puck here and there. But finally, Longmeadow's going to dump it in deep. Here's O'Brien. Now O'Brien again off of the dump in by Longmeadow. And now here's Asher up the left wing. Asher speeding into the zone, was looking for a player out front. That would be Dobek. Kuhn and Asher had run into each other in the corner, and the puck is going to be into Longmeadow's control. But that is going to be an offside play. East Longmeadow is just really having a tough time tracking this puck tonight. Here's Cakeley off the draw. And now Shaw up the left wing. Shaw in the corner looking to send it middle. Mazzo is in front. Got a piece of that and it went wide. Shot by Reed went wide as well. Now back at the point. Shot by Erickson went wide. Not finding the net either, not even the goaltender McHugh. And now here's Longmeadow with the shot. That was blocked by the East Longmeadow defenseman. And now Cody Shaw is going to take this out of the zone and up the ice. but he isn't able to get it in deep. Here's Longmeadow. Over the blue line. Reed defending. Mazza. Shot from the blue line, and a pad save by Sherwood. Longmeadow behind their net, but a strip play by the East Longmeadow defenseman. East Longmeadow unable to clear, and now LePage is going to be penalized for cross-checking. Right at the blue line, he was trying to get that puck out of the zone in any means necessary, but he is going to send his team to the penalty kill. Six and a half minutes left to go in the second period. And East Longmeadow needs a desperate kill here on this penalty kill. Face-off one back to O'Brien and deflected into the netting. Looking for Colin Sherwood to come up big here for East Longmeadow to keep them in this game with this 3-goal lead. Longmeadow contains back in their own zone. And they somehow negated the icing, though it didn't look like it was tipped. And now here's Kuhn with 2 defensemen on him. Fell down, was pushed down by Longmeadow. Now that's Dobek getting the shot off in his offensive zone. Forsyth with the shot at the point, blocked by Longmeadow defenseman. Curious why Longmeadow wasn't penalized on that play on Kuhn. Had 2 players on him and he was pushed down, but no call. Now Kuhn again in the neutral zone. We'll just dump it in. A tired penalty killing unit, and East Longmeadow will change out. Here's Nero chasing after the puck. Nearly intercepted it, going to Keenan. And now McGreer for Longmeadow will get it into GM Pietro, the most recent goal scorer for Longmeadow, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Caught an edge on near the blue line, but Longmeadow still controls with a shot. Rebound given up by Sherwood, but East Longmeadow able to get out of the crease. Back at the point for Longmeadow, shot off of Forsyth's skate, and it's going to go into the back of the net. Longmeadow with the puck luck, and they are going to score in the power play once again. A 4-0 lead for Longmeadow with just about 5 minutes left in the second period as LePage exits the box. Quite an interesting goal for Longmeadow, as that trickling shot from the point just unlucky for East Longmeadow off of Forsyth's skate, and that just went in to Sherwood's left. And now they're gonna call icing on Longmeadow. I believe they gave that goal to Higgins, one of the 3 captains for Longmeadow. Face off back in East Longmeadow's offensive zone. Mendrala off the draw, but Longmeadow contains. Streaking into the zone, here's Longmeadow. Around the defenseman, gets the shot off. Pad save by Sherwood. Still in the crease, and there is a no-goal call, though the puck found the back of the net. Puck was up for grabs in the crease and shoveled in, it looks like, but the officials were adamant in their no-goal call. Although this isn't a goal for Longmeadow, once again, East Longmeadow just unable to contain in their defensive zone. And Longmeadow taking all the space they get from East Longmeadow, able to get all of these opportunities right inside the crease. Still a 4-0 lead for Longmeadow. 4.5 here left to play in the second. Puck finally dropped by the official. Here's Kuhn, but Longmeadow at the point with the shot wide. In the corner now, here's Dobek. But Longmeadow comes away with it. Around the boards. Forsyth in there. Still along the boards. Longmeadow comes away with it. And Longmeadow is going to score. Longmeadow off that scrum along the boards, and they're going to send it in front to a wide open Nick DeAngelis Gray, for Longmeadow. And the shot went just under the blocker of Colin Sherwood. And DeAngelis Gray is going to give Longmeadow a 5-0 lead with just under 4 minutes here left to play in the second. Here Sherwood dumps it in for East Longmeadow. Fisher, now Sherwood, looking to send in front. It was LePage, now Fisher. Nearing the crease, LePage with the shot saved by McHugh. Another shot went over McHugh, but not into the back of the net. Puck at the point now, and Longmeadow clears it. And there's a whistle blown. Looked like it might have been a 2-on-1 opportunity for Longmeadow up the ice, but Reed was in a scrum with two Longmeadow players back in Longmeadow's defensive zone. And Reed is going to head to the box. His father, head coach Dan Reed, not too happy about that call, as he had a great view of it right in front of him. And it looks like Longmeadow is also going to be penalized. .330 here left to play. Once again, sorting out all these penalties. Shots Longmeadow 32, East Longmeadow 19. And it will be 5-on-5. Off the face-off. And Longmeadow's going to get a penalty on this play. They hooked, I believe, Aiden Fisher off of the draw. Or high stick, I believe was a signal from the ref. A high sticking penalty by Longmeadow's Brian Byron. And it's going to be a 2-minute power play for East Longmeadow. With 3:20 here left to play, East Longmeadow's hoping to get one on the board. But Longmeadow's going to clear off this face-off. LePage being chased by Longmeadow's Joey Tranghisi. Hit well, too, by Tranghisi, but East Longmeadow comes away with it. Here's Asher up the left wing, overskated it. And now LePage comes away with it, looking for Dobek in front. Got the shot off, went wide. Back at the point, Asher keeps it in, but Longmeadow will clear. East Longmeadow quickly back over the line. Here's Dobek. Stripped by Longmeadow, and they clear once again. Back over that blue line for East Longmeadow. On the right side, here's LePage with a shot. Glove saved by McHugh. Now back at the point, Lee keeps it in for East Longmeadow. But Lee is down, and Longmeadow with a breakaway opportunity. Saved by Colin Sherwood, but the puck bounces off of the boards right inside the crease. Unable to capitalize on that clear-cut breakaway after Lee was hurt. at the blue line, at his own offensive blue line. Believe Sherwood got a stick on that first initial shot for Longmeadow. It bounced behind him and then found the crease. Quite an interesting play. Now back in East Longmeadow's offensive zone. Sherwood sends it in the middle. No one's there. Now Longmeadow is going to clear this. Here's Longmeadow's Dom Giampietro. Checked well by Sherwood. Back behind his own net, that was Lee sending it to Mandrala. Now Fisher up the left wing. Fisher to Sherwood, to Nareau with the clear-cut shot, and he scores! Alec Nareau. Low blocker side, and he finally gets East Longmeadow on the board with 1:20 left in the second period. Alec Nareau for East Longmeadow. With finally some puck luck for East Longmeadow nearing the crease. He had all the time in the world and he found the back of the net. Face off back at center ice. Here's Sherwood to take it. Longmeadow contains back in their own zone. But East Longmeadow looked like they were going to come away with it, but now here's Longmeadow. Takes it in over the blue line, gets around Forsyth with a shot, and the rebound off of Sherwood's pads finds Longmeadow once again, and Longmeadow is going to extend their lead to 6-1 over East Longmeadow. And there is now going to be a goaltender change. Sophomore Owen Reed coming in for Sherwood. Just about a minute left to play here in the second period, as East Longmeadow welcomes in their new goaltender for the night, Owen Reed. Here's Longmeadow, dubs it in deep. Lee chasing after it. Asher now gets control around the boards to Kuhn. Has two players on him. Longmeadow gets control and sends it in front, but no one was there. Now Asher up the left wing. Asher around the defenseman. Still with control, sends it around the net. Looking for Dobeck, but Longmeadow gets control. Here's Longmeadow. And we have credited the last goal to Doug Healy of Longmeadow. A crushing blow for East Longmeadow, as it was looking like they were just going to get some momentum heading into the third period with Nareau's goal. And now Kuhn racing up the ice in a foot race, and he is unable to get the shot off before the end of the second period. Shots Longmeadow 36, East Longmeadow 22. There is a bit of a scrum after the whistle, after the buzzer, to end the second period. And East Longmeadow is going to head into this one down 5 goals, 6-1 score. And hopefully head coach Dan Reed can give East Longmeadow once again some encouraging words during the longer intermission now that the Zamboni is going to come out. This is just a disappointing effort from the Spartans. They just look tired out there. There's many holes on defense. The pressure, the passion, it isn't there. Longmeadow's been able to get all the opportunities. And just as Nareau got that goal, Longmeadow gets one right back, ending East Longmeadow's momentum. We're hoping that we see some East Longmeadow resurgence in this third period. They overcame a 2-goal lead in their preseason scrimmage against Eastfield, I believe it was. So they are able to overcome some deficits, but it will take a great effort in this third period for East Longmeadow to get back into this game. We'll see you then. We are back here for the third period of East Longmeadow versus Longmeadow. Longmeadow with their 6-1 lead over East Longmeadow. Hopefully, and a shot by Asher. Just about to say, hoping that Dan Reed's words in this intermission are going to pay off. There's a shot by Reed blocked by the Longmeadow defenseman. Here's Asher with the puck around the defenseman. Mishandles. Now Longmeadow is going to clear. Lee defending. The man out front, Lee with the hit. Around the net, here's Longmeadow. Around the net. And now Dobek's gonna come away with it. East Longmeadow hoping to overcome a 5-goal deficit in this third period. And hoping that they come out with some energy. Already a couple shot opportunities in the zone. And Fisher was knocked down on this play in the neutral zone. Now LePage with a shot. It was in the crease behind McHugh. And East Longmeadow poking at the goaltender, and Longmeadow doesn't like that. And now Longmeadow looks like is going to get a penalty. One of Longmeadow's captains, Gabe Higgins, for roughing. Believe after the whistle. And they're not happy about that. But East Longmeadow's going to get an early power play here with just under a minute gone by in this third period. Things have quieted down definitely in this game. Longmeadow still cheering on their team in this dominant effort, but East Longmeadow's student section, who has packed the house tonight, kudos to them, is not enjoying this one. But East Longmeadow contains, looking for Sherwood out front. This is East Longmeadow's second unit on the power play. Nero mishandles off the pass from Fisher, back in his own zone. Pressured by Doug Healy, the most recent goal scorer of Longmeadow, who got the crushing sixth goal just after Nero got East Longmeadow on the board in that second period. Now East Longmeadow at the point. Here's Forsyth. Back around the boards, finds Sherwood. Looking to set it in front to Mendrala. Doesn't find him. Now clear attempt off the ref, back at the point, shot. And that was Nero at the point. Nero joining the second unit. And that was Sherwood looking to find Nero at the point from the corner. And netminder Owen Reed back again for the third. Settles the puck down for Forsyth, who sends it over to LePage. First unit out there. LePage is passed, looking for one of Asher Kuhn. Goes off of skate. LePage's other pass goes off a Longmeadow skate, but finally, here's Asher up the left wing. Asher over to Dobek behind the net. Looking to set it out to LePage in the slot, but has a man on him. Dobek still in a battle along the boards. Sends it over. Here's Lee. Shot looked blocked, and now it is even strength. Dobek with the puck still. A hit from Longmeadow. Now in the middle for East Longmeadow. That was a shot by Asher. Backhanded shot that went wide of the net. And East Longmeadow unable to capitalize off of that power play. Longmeadow ices it. 11:21 on the score clock. Not a lot of time for East Longmeadow to get back into this game. Hoping to get an early goal within these next few minutes and go from there. At the point, Longmeadow controls over the blue line. Asher with the check. Unable to send it in middle was Longmeadow, and then Colin Sherwood with the stick poke check. Dobek nearing his own blue line, taking off the puck. It's still down, now gets up. Here's Longmeadow with the shot. Tipped wide. Now Longmeadow still in control. Along the boards. Dobek with the attempted hit. Now Longmeadow sends it in front. Shot went wide of Sherwood. Not Sherwood, Reed, excuse me. And now Asher up the left wing. Asher looking in front for O'Brien, was streaking down the right wing. And now here's Asher. And now Cakeley sends it into the corner for Mandrala. Here's Nero at the blue line, over to Mandrala, with the shot tipped by Cakeley. But I believe McHugh got a piece of that, and it deflects into the netting. So apologies from earlier. That is sophomore Owen Reed in the goal for East Longmeadow, getting used to the goaltender change after that 6th goal by Longmeadow. And we're just about at the 10-minute mark in the 3rd period. Big hit in Longmeadow's defensive zone. Now here they come up the right wing, saved by Reed. And I believe they got another shot off, but Reed stands tall. Shots for Longmeadow, 41-29 for East Longmeadow. And the face-off will stay in the zone. Nero to take the face-off. And now East Longmeadow is going to skate this out of their zone. And send it in deep. Took the hit to make the play. It went on net, actually, but the save by McHugh. Longmeadow along the left wing, behind the net. Intercepted. Pass to the blue line. Here's Nero. And Longmeadow is going to skate this right back into their zone. Here's Higgins. Drops it back to McGreer. Now, saved by Reed. A shot from Longmeadow's Parker Lieri. One of the other 3 captains for Longmeadow. And Reed with a nice pad save. Reed helped up by his defenseman, Chad O'Brien. And now we're looking for play to resume here, just under 9 minutes. A bit confusing with both Reeds on the ice now. Netminder Owen and defenseman Keller, Cousins. East Longmeadow looking to clear this. Longmeadow keeps it in at the blue line, sends it in deep. Here's Lee, back behind his own net. Along the boards to Kuhn, who finds Asher. Streaking up the left wing, here's Asher. Gets around the defenseman somehow, but the poke check by McHugh. And now Longmeadow back the other way. But Lee is able to intercept this. Good hit by Lee on Healy. Longmeadow out in front. That was Healy with the shot. I believe Reed got a piece of that. East Longmeadow still isn't able to clear it. And now Dobek with the puck in the corner, around the boards. Finds Kuhn, 2 players on him. But finally, Lee is able to clear this. Here's Longmeadow. Once again, dumps it in deep. Things are getting physical here in this 3rd period. Frustrations are being let out by East Longmeadow with just under 8 minutes left here to play. And now there is going to be a penalty on East Longmeadow. Soon as East Longmeadow touches up the puck, and now a big hit on Lee. And East Longmeadow is heading back to the penalty kill with 7.5 left to go in this third period. It's still 6-1 for Longmeadow, and they have the chance to extend it. And that will be a trip on Lee. Face-off won by Longmeadow. Here's McGreer. Now Keenan. Keenan at the point with a shot off of Reed. Reed's leg. Back at the point for Longmeadow, and a mishandle. Keenan will take it out of the zone and regroup. Here's McGreer. Skates over the blue line. Sends it in middle, but Forsyth was there to prevent that from getting in the back of the net. Here's McGreer once more with a shot, and he will score. A screen out in front with numbers. A good screen by Gabe Higgins. And Longmeadow is going to extend their lead, 7-1. East Longmeadow with just under 7 minutes left here to play. As Lee out of the box now, it is even strength once more. Here is Asher over the line. Finds Dobek behind the net. Looking to lay it out for Kuhn, but no communication there. Now Longmeadow out of the zone. Just over the blue line, hit well by Kuhn. And a good effort by Dobek to get this puck over to Asher and out of the zone. Here's Dobek. Once again sends it in, with Asher chasing after it. Here's Longmeadow, Tony D'Angelo. Now Longmeadow's gonna send this in deep, and that will be an icing. Face-off back in East Longmeadow's offensive zone. Forsyth keeps it in at the point, but Longmeadow is going to skate this one out. Fisher intercepts at center ice, hit well by the Longmeadow player. Now Forsyth over to LePage on the right wing. Doesn't get all of his power behind that to dump it in deep. LePage tripped up. And now Longmeadow over the line. Here's McCallion. Now Longmeadow across the ice. Pressure by Fisher. Behind the net. Sherwood around the boards, looking for LePage. And now Sherwood's gonna come away with this. Here's Fisher. Fisher coming in hot. Just barely got the shot off, might have deflected off of one of the Longmeadow defensemen's sticks, excuse me. And that was a pad save by McHugh. Now Longmeadow sends it in front. Longmeadow sends it in front again. Went back behind the net to try and get another opportunity. But Reed stands tall. And now a shot by Alec Nareau is going to get them up to 7-2. Alec Nareau, 2 goals tonight. But unfortunately, his standalone efforts might not make the difference here. East Longmeadow still needs to overcome a 5-goal deficit. with just about 4 minutes left in this game. But a good wrist shot by Alec Nero. Believe that went over or under the glove side of McHugh. East Longmeadow just trying to put all their effort out here in these final minutes. Here's Lee, strips Longmeadow of the puck. Lee up the left wing, gets around the defenseman. Gets around another defenseman, and is checked. At the blue line, here's Asher with the shot. Well over the crossbar. Dobek pressuring, but he's unable to strip the puck of Longmeadow. Now here they come, up the left wing. Here's Longmeadow with the shot, wide of Reed. And now Dobek looking to give it to Nero. Here's O'Brien back in his own zone. Longmeadow needs to touch up to negate the offside, and they do. Now here they come up the right wing. Here's Longmeadow's Doug Healy. Defended well. Along the boards, O'Brien chasing after Nick DeAngelis Gray. And now here's Dobek. Comes away with it over the red line, dumps it in. Two and a half year left to play. Big hit in the neutral zone by Chris Sherwood. And Asher was looking to get a break with Sherwood on his left, but unable to happen. Now Longmeadow back in their offensive zone, and the save by Reed. A solid period showing for Owen Reed here. Although his efforts won't matter for the East Longmeadow team, already down 6-1 when he entered the game. He has stood tall, only allowing 1 goal in his time on the ice. Now LePage up the right wing. 1 defenseman on him, gets around him. LePage with the shot, saved by McHugh. Believe it got a stick on that. It was a good move by LePage, but unable to find the back of the net. LePage, who had those 2 of the best opportunities for East Longmeadow in either the first or second period on the power play. Once again, unable to finish. Now here's Longmeadow. Bryce Byron in the slot for Longmeadow. Puck is still up for grabs, but Tommy Cakeley comes away with it. Finds Alec Nero up the right wing. Looking to get the jump on the Longmeadow defenseman, but he's unable to. He wraps it around to Cakeley. At the point shot, blocked or saved by McHugh. Just about a minute left here in this game. Here's Cakeley, comes away with the puck. And now shot by Asher, saved by McHugh. Shots are much more even than they should be, honestly. 47 for Longmeadow, 36 for East Longmeadow. Just shows how good the netminder for Longmeadow, McHugh, has been for them tonight. Face-off trickles past O'Brien. Now here's Longmeadow on the right wing. Gets the shot off and they score. Near side over O'Reen's glove. And Longmeadow is going to make this an 8-2 game. And that is going to be Doug Healy again, I believe, for Longmeadow. Clock is running down. And this will just about end the game. I mean, not much else to say. A repeat of what I've been saying in the first and second intermissions. I mean, just a disappointing effort from the East Longmeadow Spartans. 4-1-1 coming into this game, and this will make their record. And here comes Dobek. unable to get the shot off. Good defensive play by Longmeadow's Sean Hamill. But once again, East Longmeadow came into this game 4-1-1 against the 1-4 Longmeadow Lancers. And it would be a good assumption to say that they got ahead of themselves. This will make East Longmeadow's record 4-2-1. They play 2 days from now, and then they play again on Monday. So they have 2 games in the next 4 days, hoping to clean up their poor efforts from tonight and hopefully put out a good effort Saturday afternoon. We will see you there with Devin Dobek returning on the broadcast. I'm Abby LePage. Thank you for joining me.